It's day 3 of the $1,000 challenge in a 40-hour work week. It got started off on the wrong foot. I accepted this DoorDash order at 10:52 a.m. It was for $11 for 1.5 miles. Pretty crazy for a stacked order and 2 restaurants that I really like. However, when I accepted it, I realized that the pickup time was not even close to the time that it currently was. And so I thought I should stop by the gas station. And then I was off to the first restaurant, Payway, walked into Payway. Order wasn't ready because they were working on a huge catering order. So then actually I drove over to Panera, picked up that order, came back, and then I had to wait an additional like 10 minutes for the order to be ready. I thought this delivery was going to take about 20 minutes, and turns out it actually took about 35. I have decided to raise the stakes on this challenge, but more on that later. Honestly, I almost didn't even accept this offer. I know the payout's really good and the mileage is low, but this restaurant, I was looking at it and I'm like, I don't know, this restaurant used to be good like months ago, and now recently, like, they just haven't had their orders ready. I've had to cancel a couple of them because of excessive wait time, and so I just didn't know how I felt about it. But I accepted it, and then the first restaurant, the order was ready, and then the second restaurant, to the Thai place, I was really nervous going in there, but they actually did have the order ready. Right now though, DoorDash seems to be having some app issues. I have been getting texts that I've been getting orders, but I have not been able to receive them on my phone, and so they keep pausing me. Then I unpause my dash, and then I still don't get any orders even though I get the text for them. So I really don't know what's happening with that. UberEats, I haven't gotten an offer since I dropped that one off. I don't know if that's having an issue, but I am receiving Grubhub orders like crazy, and they've all been terrible. I ended up getting this order, and I really did not want to reject it, because if I rejected it, I might not get another offer for like another 20 minutes because of whatever glitch is happening. So I took it, and I also knew that if there was a glitch happening right now, that the restaurants would have already prepared the orders and they would be ready, but there would be no dashers to actually accept them. And so if I walked into the stores, they would probably be ready. Right after I dropped that one off, I got another DoorDash order, and I thought this one was good enough to take, especially because I was still afraid to decline in case that glitch was still happening. As I was picking up that Some Burros order, I got an offer for Buffalo Wild Wings, and I thought, I might as well take that because I'm hardly going out of my way to deliver this for an extra $6.50. After all that, I still didn't get an Uber Eats or a Grubhub order that I wanted to accept. It took about 20 minutes of me trying to pause myself, ending my dash, turning on airplane mode, force closing the app, everything I could think of to try to fix the issue on DoorDash. But I think it just turns out that there was a DoorDash app crash, like mini crash, for like 20 minutes or so, because after 20 minutes I was able to log back in and start accepting orders again. I am getting pretty annoyed with the Grubhub orders because they are trying to send me like 15 to 20 miles away. It's just like, why would I ever take those? It's just like so annoying to like get an offer and then have to reject it instantly because of how terrible it is. But I did get this one for Potbelly. This restaurant has been good to me lately, so I decided to go here. But if I don't reach my goal for this challenge, which is right now $1,000, I am going to have to accept every order on Grubhub, and I do not want to have to do that. I just find it so hard to accept any Grubhub order when I know that the customer placed the order right before I accepted it. So I have to wait into the store for like 10 minutes just to get the order, when on DoorDash or Uber Eats, this would not happen. It's just so annoying. It's like I can only accept a Grubhub order if I'm currently doing a different platform's order. so that by the time I get to the restaurant, the order might be ready. That's the only way to maximize my earnings. At least that's how I see it. And then of course I accept another Grubhub order right after saying that. So it's just because DoorDash and UberEats, neither of them sent me an order in like 5 minutes. And so this one popped up and I was like, it's a good order. I just wish it wasn't on Grubhub. But I do like this Chipotle. So let's see if the order's ready. It's gonna be about 5 minutes. This is a nice size bag for a nice size tip. As long as Uber Eats is running really well, like nothing else really matters because they have such high payouts. I feel like they are saving me like every single time. Like this day hasn't felt that great. I mean, like it hasn't been terrible or anything like that, but I just feel like I've been kind of annoyed with a lot of things that's happening, but so far, like things have been all right, and then Uber Eats has just been coming in clutch for me. I gave this Thai restaurant one more chance, and the order is ready in about 2 minutes, so I'd say that's pretty good. And this order is 10 items, and the last order that I got was 11 items, and so we're just getting huge orders right now, and I just love that. Whew. A lot of food here. I hate delivering to this hotel, but that wasn't that bad. Their room was like the 5th room closest to the entrance. I've delivered here in the past where I have had to walk 5 minutes to the customer's room from the entrance and then walk 5 minutes all the way back. Hi, Uber Eats for Nicholas. I've gone to the worst hotel today and now I get to go to the worst apartment complex. Whew, 5 minutes later, and outside. Now we get to go to the worst restaurant ever too. I guess that's what the 2 o'clock hour does to you. Okay, it's not the worst restaurant ever, but in terms of food delivery, yeah, you could probably say it's the worst. The order wasn't even started when I walked in, but I told them the name of the order and the woman grabbed the ticket and then started making it, and she was done in less than 1 minute. That was insane. I've never seen anybody make food that fast. Remember at the beginning of the video when I said I had raised the stakes on this challenge? Well, here it is. I am no longer going for $1,000 in this week. I am still working the 40 hours this week, but I'm going to try to earn $1,200. That means I have to average $30 an hour every hour that I'm working to reach this goal. If I didn't hit $1,000 this week, I was planning on accepting every order from Grubhub for an entire day, but I was really only going to do about 4 or 5 hours. But now I'm also raising the stakes on that too. I think I'm going to do like 6 or 7 hours at least, and I'm going to try for 8. So it is going to be an entire day. So I think I'm pretty motivated to make my money. I made $26.68 from Grubhub over 3 orders. For DoorDash, it was $39.50 over 6 orders. And Uber Eats was coming in huge for me today, like they have all week. I am so thankful that I am on Uber Eats because it is just so nice to get higher orders from them. $70.89 for 6 orders. So the same amount of orders I did on DoorDash, it was just like almost double the amount of money I made. I did all of this in 4.75 hours, making $137.07. That comes out to an hourly total of just over $28. So I'm actually behind schedule of what I was supposed to do today, since my new goal is $30 an hour instead of $25 an hour. In total, I have worked 16 hours this week for the first 3 days, and I have made $500.74. So I would have been halfway to my goal if that hadn't changed. but now I am just right on track to hit it, and hopefully Thursday can be pretty good for me like the other 3 days have.